Hello, Steve Legg, Financial Planning for Life up here on the Gold Coast. Beautiful day again. Whilst cooking sausages at a Bunnings barbecue on the weekend with Kiwanis, I was watching people coming and going and buying their sausages and cold drinks, and also the banter that was happening around the barbecue. Now, we all know each other, but not that well. Banter was fantastic. People were open, they were sharing all sorts of thoughts. And some of the people that came up to buy sausages did the same. But most did not. Most are pretty wooden, most are closed. So it got me thinking, what makes someone either open or closed? When talking to a stranger, what are you like? Are you an open person, spill your guts sort of thing? Or don't want to know, just close off? And what happens when you engage with someone who is closed to start with? What did you do that made them open up? Or when you were open and they were open and then they suddenly closed down? See how interesting it is? So, whilst I was looking at these people, you couldn't tell what their situation was in the main. There was no commonality other than they were going to Bunnings and they were buying, obviously, from us, the sausages and drink. But there was a common thread that about 70%, I reckon, maybe 75% of people were not open, were not smiling, were not happy, and were clearly not happy. Now, that's a high percentage, I think, and I think that's an indictment on our community. How can we change things? How can our interactions with everyone, starting from now, change our community so that instead of 70, 75 being unhappy, we have 70 to 75 being seen as happy, who are willing to engage with strangers, with friends, at a higher level, a more enjoyable level than they are today. Because I reckon when someone moves from closed to open and the smile gets big and they have that real interaction, I think their life has changed. It may not last, but their life has changed. I won't go into the story of the floppy sausage, but that caused a lot of hilarity amongst the customers, not just the cookers and the servers. But it's just something that can change someone's life. So have a think. Your next interaction with the person you see after watching this video, how was it? Or better still, are you going to plan something in your mind that the next interaction is going to be a much happier one than you had intended? Steve Legg, Financial Planning for Life on the Gold Coast.